Listen to questions about a traffic accident, like this.
Was your friend driving the car, or were you driving the car?
Answer with the second choice, like this.
I was driving the car.
Listen again.
Was your friend driving the car, or were you driving the car?
I was driving the car.
Ready. 1.
Was it a clear night, or was it raining?
It was raining.
2.
Were you talking to your friend, or were you paying attention to the road?
I was paying attention to the road.
3.
Was the car in front of you making a right turn or a left turn?
It was making a left turn.
4.
Were you speeding up or slowing down?
I was slowing down.
5.
Were you driving without a seatbelt, or were you wearing a seatbelt?
I was wearing a seatbelt.
Listen to people talk about events in their lives. Restate what they said, like this.
I was running. I fell.
He was running when he fell.
Listen to another example.
I was going to school. I got a job in a shoe store.
She was going to school when she got a job in a shoe store.
Ready. 1.
I was living at home. I found a cheap apartment.
He was living at home when he found a cheap apartment.
2.
I was living with a friend. I met Ted.
She was living with a friend when she met Ted.
3.
I was studying Spanish. I went to Europe.
He was studying Spanish when he went to Europe.
4.
I was finishing school. I started my own business.
She was finishing school when she started her own business.
5.
I was eating out a lot. I bought a cookbook.
He was eating out a lot when he bought a cookbook.
6.
I was learning to drive. I had an accident.
She was learning to drive when she had an accident.
Listen to a short conversation, like this.
Something happened while I was taking the kids to school.
What happened?
I saw your mother.
Report what was said, like this.
While she was taking the kids to school, she saw his mother.
Listen to another example.
Something happened while I was driving to work.
What happened?
I almost had an accident.
While he was driving to work, he almost had an accident.
Ready. 1.
Something happened while I was sleeping.
What happened?
I heard a noise in the living room.
While she was sleeping, she heard a noise in the living room.
2.
Something happened while I was waiting for you.
What happened?
The police arrested someone.
While he was waiting for her, the police arrested someone.
3.
Something happened while I was making dinner.
What happened?
There was a fire.
While she was making dinner, there was a fire.
4.
Something happened while I was working upstairs.
What happened?
I heard the door open.
While he was working upstairs, he heard the door open.
5.
Something happened while I was taking a shower.
What happened?
There was an explosion outside.
While she was taking a shower, there was an explosion outside.
6.
Something happened while I was having lunch.
What happened?
I ran into my college roommate.
While he was having lunch, he ran into his college roommate.
Hey, Gina! I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been doing lately?
Nothing exciting. I've been working 2 jobs for the last 6 months.
How come?
I'm saving up money for a trip to Morocco.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. What about you?
Well, I've only been spending money. I'm pursuing a full-time modeling career.
Really? How long have you been modeling?
Since I graduated, but I haven't been getting any work. I need a job soon. I'm almost out of money.
Now, repeat each sentence. Ready.
Hey, Gina! I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been doing lately?
Nothing exciting. I've been working 2 jobs for the last 6 months.
How come?
I'm saving up money for a trip to Morocco.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. What about you?
Well, I've only been spending money. I'm pursuing a full-time modeling career.
Really? How long have you been modeling?
Since I graduated. But I haven't been getting any work. I need a job soon. I'm almost out of money.
Listen and repeat. Ready. 1.
Did we meet at John's party last week? Did we meet at John's party last week?
No, I think we met at Claire's party. No, I think we met at Claire's party.
2.
So, do you come here often? So, do you come here often?
No, I never come here. No, I never come here.
3.
Do you like the music they're playing tonight? Do you like the music they're playing tonight?
No, I hate the music. No, I hate the music.
Listen to a question followed by a verb, like this.
Have you been saving money?
Spending.
Answer like this.
No, I haven't been saving money. I've been spending it.
Listen again.
Have you been saving money?
Spending. No, I haven't been saving money. I've been spending it.
Ready. 1.
Have you been studying English?
Teaching. No, I haven't been studying English. I've been teaching it.
2.
Have you been using computers?
Selling. No, I haven't been using computers. I've been selling them.
3.
Have you been watching basketball?
Playing. No, I haven't been watching basketball. I've been playing it.
4.
Have you been buying new clothes?
Making. No, I haven't been buying new clothes. I've been making them.
5.
Have you been losing weight?
Gaining. No, I haven't been losing weight. I've been gaining it.
6.
Have you been making dinner?
Eating. No, I haven't been making dinner. I've been eating it.
Listen to a question like this.
Have you been studying Spanish or Portuguese?
Answer with the second choice. And for the last 2 months, like this.
I've been studying Portuguese for the last 2 months.
Listen to another example.
Have you been living at home or on your own?
I've been living on my own for the last 2 months.
Ready. 1.
Have you been going to school or working?
I've been working for the last 2 months.
2.
Have you been staying home or going out a lot?
I've been going out a lot for the last 2 months.
3.
Have you been walking to work or taking the bus?
I've been taking the bus for the last 2 months.
4.
Have you been keeping to yourself or seeing your friends?
I've been seeing my friends for the last 2 months.
5.
Have you been applying to schools or applying for jobs?
I've been applying for jobs for the last 2 months.